Today, we're going to tackle something really practical, turning those simple, everyday interactions into confident English conversations. We're going to walk through a typical day, from morning coffee to saying goodbye in the evening, and I'll give you the exact phrases you need to sound natural and really connect with people. So, let's jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? We've all been there. You say hello, they say hello back, and then just that awkward silence. That moment where you're scrambling for what to say next. Well, that's exactly what we're going to fix today. We're going to give you a simple roadmap so you're never stuck for words again.
Okay, let's start where every day begins, the morning. Mornings are just the perfect time for a quick positive chat. It could be with a coworker, your neighbor, even the person making your coffee. A good little morning chat can honestly set a really positive tone for your entire day.
So, how do you do it? Well, it's actually super simple. Any great conversation starter can be broken down into just 3 easy steps. First, obviously, the greeting itself. Second, you add a simple follow-up question. This shows you're actually interested. And third, you have your response. Mastering this simple little formula is the key to a smooth start every time.
All right, let's put this into practice. Just imagine you're at the office, you're grabbing your morning coffee, and you see a colleague. This is a super common, totally low-pressure situation where our little 3-step structure is going to fit perfectly.
And here it is, our 3 steps in action. Good morning, that's step 1, the greeting. How are you doing today? There's your follow-up. And the reply, I'm doing great, thanks. Ready for the big meeting? See how that not only answers the question, but keeps the ball rolling? That extra little question at the end invites more than just a one-word answer. And that is the secret sauce.
Okay, let's fast forward a few hours. We're in the middle of the day now. Conversations around noon are usually a little different. They're often about checking in on someone or making simple plans, like grabbing a bite to eat. The goal here is all about connection and, well, coordination.
Now this is really important. You can see here how your choice of words completely changes the vibe of a conversation. On the left, you've got formal language, something you might use with your boss. But on the right, you have these friendly, informal phrases that are just perfect for a teammate. How's your day going is so much more casual, and got a minute is a really quick, direct way to see if they have time to talk.
Here's another classic daily situation we all run into: lunchtime. Asking a colleague to join you is such a great, low-stakes way to practice your conversation skills and, build those workplace friendships. See how easy and natural that is? Want to come along? It's such a simple, friendly invitation. And the response, sounds good, is clear and positive. It also perfectly manages expectations by saying, let me just finish this email. This is a perfect example of a successful midday connection. It's just simple and effective.
All right, the workday is coming to a close. It's time to wind down. And knowing how to politely end the day and say goodbye is just as important as saying hello. It really leaves people with a lasting positive impression.
So let's quickly talk about this phrase, winding down. All it means is to transition from being busy and active to a more relaxed state. It's a really common idiom you'll hear all the time at the end of a workday or before bed. It's a great one to add to your vocabulary.
Okay, so picture this. You've packed up your bag, you've shut down your computer, and you're walking towards the door. And you see that same colleague from this morning. So, how do you close out the day?
And there it is, a perfect, clean exit. I'm heading out clearly signals you're leaving. Have a great evening is a warm, polite way to sign off. And the response, you too, see you tomorrow, is friendly and confirms when you'll see them next. It's simple, it's effective, and just ends the day on a really nice positive note. So, we have walked through an entire day. Now, let's pull everything we've learned together into a handy little guide. I want you to think of these next couple of slides as your personal cheat sheet for daily English conversations.
For the morning and the middle of the day, these are your absolute go-to phrases. From asking how someone's doing to making a quick lunch invitation, these 5 phrases have got you covered in so many common situations. They're simple, they're friendly, and they'll help you start conversations with total ease.
And for the end of the day, when it's time to clock out, these phrases are your best friends. They let people know you're leaving, they wish someone well, and they confirm when you'll see them again. Mastering these makes saying goodbye just as easy and natural as saying hello. So, what's the big takeaway here? Learning all this is great, but practice is everything. Seriously, so I have a little challenge for you. Look at the phrases we've covered, pick just one that's new for you, and make a plan to actually use it tomorrow. Because that's how you get better, one simple conversation at a time. You've got this.